Hi, I'm Joel Levey, and this is
Michelle Levey. Hello.
We're from Seattle in Hawaii, where we have an organization called Wisdom at Work, wisdomatwork.com. And we've been fortunate to be two of the really early pioneers in bringing mindfulness and mind fitness and inner technologies and contemplative science into the heart of mainstream business, higher education, medicine, sports, and military arenas over the years. So I remember the days when there was nobody else that we knew working in medical centers doing programs with mindfulness or mind fitness or in business. So this is such an exciting moment in history where so many people are going, this would be a good idea. Let's learn more about this.
It's a really exciting time because we're seeing the expansion of the kind of work that we've been sowing the seeds of for all these decades. And it's like it's an idea whose time has come, and people are really, I think, recognizing the need more and more, both in our personal lives and professionally, organizationally, for the planet. And our work really focuses on developing capacity for individuals and teams, leaders, organizations, communities to be more present, to be more reflective, to be more compassionate, to bring a greater wisdom to our lives and our work in the face of all the incredible challenges and opportunities that we're in the midst of. So it's really focusing on building resilience and our capacity to thrive, actually come more alive in the face of the challenges, not only to survive, but that's important too, but to really allow a greater awakening to take place.
Our work is really about helping people individually and collectively develop the capacities and capabilities they need to bring a deeper kind of wisdom or a higher level of consciousness to informing and inspiring the work they do. I think Google's a great example. After Google launched its really popular Search Inside Yourself program that was really helping people develop access more to their inner resources, the quality of their attention and intention and creativity. That program was so successful, they said, what can we do beyond this? You know, people are hungry for more learning.
What's the next step?
Exactly.
So they approached us and they asked us to develop their mindfulness and meditation laboratory, which was a global program that went out to 24 Google sites around the globe, teaching people more how to use their inner technology, not just so much to learn techniques that are like cute apps that you can use to relax or to focus, but to really radically change your operating system and the fundamental core qualities of your being. And on the basis of that program and people getting involved with this work over the course of 3 or 4 years as it's developed, now every meeting in Google is encouraged to begin with a few minutes of focusing and centering or mindfulness practice to help people clear and focus their minds, get fully present, and be able to bring a deeper kind of creativity and presence to the work.
And to know how naturally in the course of the day stress is going to arise, but rather than carry that stress and let our mind, our energy get all knotted up, you know, how to learn to recognize the stresses and to press the clear button, you know, to allow it to just kind of release and let go and bring more calm and clarity to the next encounter.
Sometimes warn the clients that we work with. We say, look, there's a price you pay for waking up. You have to deal with the integrity issues and the cognitive dissonance and the moral and ethical dilemmas.
And the action.
And clearly places, many of the organizations we work with, you know, there's some light, there's some darkness to the work they do. And so it takes courage for us to wake up to all of those parts of our lives that maybe we haven't wanted to look so closely at. And to do that individually and collectively, I think it requires great courage, great compassion, and great commitment. With the U.S. Army Special Forces, it was a secret program called Jedi Warrior, where we trained.
That was the name that the men, the soldiers actually gave to the program.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Where there was a study that was released that said more than twice as many men and women committed suicide when they came home from service than died in combat. And we were asked to see if we could develop a program to heal some of those wounds and develop the capacity of the next wave of soldiers to really bring a greater discernment and wisdom to their work, and to essentially teach them how to recognize and befriend their inner enemies and stop the war inside. Really dedicate ourselves to this waking up, not just for ourselves, but to realize that as the light of our awareness or our good-heartedness shines a little bit more brightly within us, and as we carry that, that it does create a ripple in the force that can activate and call forth that potential in a stronger way in the lives of all beings everywhere.
And for us, one of the greatest fruits of that program that we did with the Special Forces, even though they did really well in performance and in their mission skills, our greatest, I think, joy at the end was receiving letters from their families, from their wives, their children, and saying, thank you. Thank you. I have a father again. He doesn't just come around, knock me around the house. I have a husband. We actually, again, we talk.
Beautiful.
He really listens now. And to us, that was like the
Yes.
proof of the pudding. That was the greatest testimony.